Hi, my name is Ms. Latrice Young, also known as Distinctly Unique in the performing arts world. The name of my play is Fly, Blackbird Fly, Voices We Can't Unhear. I was originally born in Chicago, Illinois, before moving to Hammond, Indiana once I turned 5 years old, and then we moved to East Chicago, Indiana when I was about 7 or 8 years old. From there, I stayed until the age of 18. However, when I was in 10th grade, I went to Gary's Performing Arts School, Emerson Visual School for Performing Arts, and after that I ended up graduating from Purdue University as a creative writing major with 5 minors in African American Studies, Communications, Dance, Spanish, and Theater. And also I should have mentioned that I graduated from Emerson as the class of 2014 valedictorian and class poet. So I speak to a lot of women all the time, and a lot of issues that come up are the idea of motherhood, girlhood, womanhood. And so I wanted to kind of answer my own questions that I had and also give people a chance to have a form of healing because I realized that this was something very common that many of us struggled with. So over the years, I've created multiple poems based on other people's lives, my own life experience. That's sort of kind of what propelled this play forward. But also after watching Ntozake Shange's For Colored Girls Who Have Considered Suicide When the Rainbow Is Enough, I decided this is the type of work that I wanted to do, which was in the form of choreopoetry. I didn't want the traditional play. I didn't also want to only do poetry. In all of my work, as you can see me talking now, I use my hands, I use movement, vocal exploration. So that's where Fly, Blackbird Fly, Voices We Can't Unhear came from. So the play in its original form focuses on 7 different women and their upbringings, also very traumatic experiences that make them not necessarily want to commit suicide, but definitely they don't want to live anymore. A few of the characters, one is police brutality, and a female, she wants to have kids, but she's so afraid to bring kids in this world because of everything that's going on with domestic terrorism, international terrorism, and you also have some people who haven't healed from sexual assault, some who haven't healed from just how they were raised by their mothers and their mothers' mothers and so on. And then we also have one of the older characters who basically, she's lived a lot of life and has been able to come out a little on top, but she realized she's still passing down some of those generational curses because she never healed from some of the things she went through growing up, including being caught up with the wrong boyfriend, which a few of the characters actually end up being with the wrong men. So you'll get to see why it's called Fly, Blackbird Fly once you're there. I heard about OnyxFest from the Indiana Writers Center. They were having a meeting about all of the different play festivals, Indie Fringe, Diva Fest, and OnyxFest. And at first I was going to apply, but because of how busy I was with my schedule, I didn't feel comfortable enough putting Fly, Blackbird Fly up for that particular year. Then in 2020, I still didn't submit because I was going to be acting in OnyxFest. So I said in 2021, I am going to submit my play. This play needs to be heard. It needs to be seen. And so after seeing Lanequa Chapman submit her play, go through it, watch it, I was like, yes, I definitely need to submit to represent Gary, Indiana in the 219 area code in general. It felt amazing being picked as a finalist. I honestly didn't know if I would be chosen because I saw how many people were submitting, especially this year with the extension given. I was like, okay, I guess they picked them and they didn't pick me because I didn't hear anything. And then I got the call from Vernon and I was like, oh snap, it's getting real. So I'm so excited. I cannot wait to start on this production. I would like the audience to really sit and listen to the words that each of the characters are saying. And then whatever questions come up from them listening to this play, I would like them to not necessarily pose them to myself, but pose them to themselves and think about girlhood, womanhood, and what it means to be human in general. And then question how many women or young girls do you think have gone through some of these experiences and never got to talk about it, never got to heal? So how can therapy or just a form of sisterhood actually help situations that are presented in this play? I would like anybody who has ever had a sister, a mother, a cousin, a grandmother wanting to break generational curses, wanting to tell the truth about situations that laid away in the closet, but also wanting to feel freedom, to feel joy, to be happy, and to celebrate what it means to be a woman, but not just a woman, but a Black woman.